On this week's KSP News Show, Squad reveal the first ever female Kerbanaut, and a new secret project has been revealed. All that and more on this week's KSP News Show.
Reporting live from the Kerbals Space Center, it's your host, Jinli Kerman.
Good morning, evening and afternoon, my fellow Kerbanauts. My name is Jinli Kerman. Welcome back to the KSP News Show. I'm very sorry if my voice does sound a little bit, I don't know, deeper than usual. It's because I'm filming this very early in the morning. I've only just woken up, and so I feel quite tired. But let's get on with the KSP news for this week, because we have some awesome stories to give to you, including the revealing of the first ever female Kerbanaut. Yes, that is very much correct. On Squadcast on Friday night, Squad revealed the first ever female Kerbanaut, and indeed her name. Her name is Valentina Kerman, and as you can see on screen right about now, you can see that the features of the female Kerbanaut are a lot more rounded, shall we say. The face, the overall head shape is a lot less square than the male Kerbanaut. They obviously have their hair up in a bun and all that sort of stuff. They have a little bit of eyeliner as well. And to be honest, I think this is a really good addition, because it means, as a lot of you were saying in the comments when I first confirmed female Kerbonauts were coming to the game, that feminists will be getting off of our backs. And I really think that it just diversifies the game. And it also makes sending multiple sex Kerbals to colonies, for example going to Lathe, I think it makes a lot more sense sending one of the same sex to it, obviously for colonization purposes and stuff like that. And so it makes space missions a lot more realistic. But yeah, what do you guys think of the look of Valentina Kerman and indeed her female Kerbanaut companions? Let me know in the comments down below, because as always I am really interested to hear your opinions. But yeah, on to the next story for today. And that story in particular could be rather huge in the Kerbal Space Program 1.0 update. In this week's dev notes, Marco, aka Snam Snor, I can't pronounce his name, has released in his weekly dev note release. He says, "Remember that secret project I mentioned a few weeks ago? Well, it's still ongoing and has had very good results, so it will definitely be a thing for 1.0. We are just about ready to reveal the details about it. Expect them soon." Now, Squad have already done a secret project, so to speak, in the past, in 0.25, when they revealed the destructible Kerbal Space Program KSC Center buildings, and of course that was kept secret for a long while, and we were speculating in my comment section of my KSP news videos that I was releasing at the time. We were speculating on what it could be, and it ranged from all different things such as female Kerbals and all different stuff such as that, and I genuinely have no idea what this could be. Because I mean, everything that I can think of that has been added into KSP, that hasn't been added into KSP, will be added in 1.0, such as the resources system, female Kerbals, fairings, new aerodynamics, etc, etc. The only thing that I can think of is VTOL. Now, VTOL from Kerbal Space Program hasn't really got much of much love, shall we say, in the past few releases. We haven't got many engines and stuff like that to help build these things. Now obviously we're going to get a new spaceplane hangar GUI which shows improved stability stats and stuff like that for aircraft, which is obviously going to make building VTOLs a lot easier, but we still haven't got like a direct tutorial on how to make them. And bearing in mind that VTOLs are actually quite an important aircraft, and they could be rather important in Kerbal Space Program for getting to orbit, I don't see why they haven't gotten enough love yet. And so maybe this project has a VTOL motive. who knows? We don't know yet, but I'm sure, as he says, we will be getting the details soon. But like always, I want to know what you guys think. What do you think that this secret project could be? What could it be to do with? Could it be changing systems? Could it be adding something into the game? Let me know in the comments down below. Like I say, I always want to hear your opinions. So that is pretty much all of the news stories that we have for this week. I'm sorry it wasn't very much, but well, we haven't had all that much extra news, shall we say, this week. We know that Harvester is working on fairings and other stuff like that, and I think that's going to be awesome, finally having some sort of aerodynamic shield to put your craft in, and apparently they're going to be procedurally generated, which is also pretty cool. But before I take off, I just wanted to ask you guys a very simple question, and that is, if I started a career Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program, and maybe 1.0, maybe 0.90, what I wanted to know is, would you guys be interested in watching it? I know that a lot of people do career Let's Plays, but I would try and put like a little narrative behind it, like I do with my KSP missions. But I want to know what you guys think. Would you watch it? And if so, what would you recommend for it? Would you recommend that I just do the first, like, few contracts, a few basic contracts, just to get rid of the really boring stuff, like the very simple rockets, like the capsule just on top of the solid rocket boosters, and wait until we get like the first level of the tech tree unlocked before I start recording it? Or would you rather me do it straight from the beginning? Would you not rather me do it at all and just continue with my monthly KSP missions? It's completely up to you guys. I want to know in the comments down below. Would you like it mod? In fact, no, I don't think I'd do it modded, because that'll just wear my computer down so much. But if I do it, there'll probably be a narrative behind it, just to try and keep it interesting and a little bit different than the other KSP Let's Plays out there, shall we say. But I might wait till 1.0 to start it, but we'll see how that goes depending on how far 1.0 is down development line. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. I'm sorry that it's perhaps a little bit shorter than usual. Like I say, there hasn't been all that much news this week, but who knows, next week we should have this secret project details, maybe, to talk about, and I think they're going to be pretty cool. Again, let me know your opinions in the comments down below, because I am really interested to hear them. But yeah, this is pretty much going to wrap it up. Remember to like and subscribe for more. I'm Jinly Kerman, and as always, stay classy.